7:57 p.m. and this will probably be a quick one as I make an effort to stay consistent. So I have my board right here with all of the non-negotiables on them, and I have all 6 completed for the day. But I just added as of I believe it was August 28th was our first post on here. I added that I should be sure to make a YouTube video every day. So this is an effort in order to keep that streak. As today has been, I've had a very enjoyable day exploring Phoenix a bit with my dad, and it's always a bit of a wake up call when like there's things to do other than work, and then you realize like how much you're actually tied to the business. Where it's like I worked from 3:45 ish this morning to 11 a.m. as like the first shift, and then a quick shift after we were out exploring. I had a shift from like 7 to like 7:58 right now, and I'm completely wiped. So this video is in an effort to stay consistent and to not miss a day, and also just a bit of a lesson in wanting to really systematize and the importance of removing myself from the business. But the mission has not faded at all. It's put ridiculous amount of work in right now, so that way we can both build the system properly, so that I'm playing all of the roles and writing out all the systems and processes for each of the roles, so the next person who comes in and can take over the role can do it properly with the right SOPs, with the right KPIs and proper expectations and proper onboarding, unlike we have done in the past when roles have failed. So the mission's staying the same. It really just to reiterate on like the midterm vision, and I say midterm in a really short-term sense, like it'll be the next like 3 or so months, is Danny works like an absolute dog for like continuous 18-hour days, and in an effort to play all of the roles, to write the proper SOPs, make the proper KPIs, onboarding, etc., but also to bring on the amount of clients, unlock the cash flow and capital to be able to invest into a higher paid team that can then take over the operations properly. So you have a skilled team with proper SOPs, KPIs, onboarding, and expectations, and more of a framework as to how we actually do things. So that's going to happen with the morning deep work that we do every single day, where like I talked about on, I believe it was September 1st, that video, about the master plan to be able to create a super long training video, open source it on YouTube, and put everybody through that training. So it's like proper onboarding, proper training, and much more of a structure. But like I'm not zero complaints here. When you sign up for business, I feel like you expect it to be hard unless you get sold into like a dropshipping guru course. So it's obviously expected to be hard. And it's just the hard part. So I'm not yet that there's nothing to complain about, just things to report on. So it's 8 o'clock, and I would imagine I will be asleep, like snoring, in 10 minutes. I'm gonna wrap up this video, airdrop it to my laptop, upload it to YouTube, brush my teeth, pray, and then go to bed. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. And I think I'm debating setting an alarm, because tomorrow's gonna be the day I like actually sleep a bit. I got 2.5 hours of sleep last night, and then like 3.5 hours the night before. So tonight's gonna be a nice night of sleep. So I'm gonna get to that. Reminder and takeaway number 1: stay consistent regardless. This video, I had a slight mental thought of not making it, and then I immediately snapped into it and I'm like, no, I'm making it. And the second one is on a business/agency level, proper onboarding, proper SOPs, proper KPIs. Is what I think will lead us to a more scalable, done-for-you business, because we're not giving in. We're not going to do mediocre coaching and consulting. Like I feel like a lot of people end up quitting done-for-you to do that. That's a topic for another time. But we're going to stick this thing out, and we're going to scale it, and it's going to be freaking awesome, okay? I'll see you there.